Shabbat Shalom B'nai Torah. This is the last Shabbat before the holidays begin. And I can't promise we'll be talking like this for a few weeks because the weeks are so short and the task is so long. But this week the Parsha is Nitzavim. And it reminds me, for reasons I won't take time to explain here, of one of my favorite sections of the Talmud about Tanuro Shel Achnai, the Achnai oven. We're not exactly sure what it was, but it provoked an argument in the study hall in which Rabbi Eliezer insisted that he had the right answer to a question, and the sages all opposed him. The arguments went back and forth with Rabbi Eliezer providing more and more miraculous proof of his rectitude, until Rabbi Joshua stood up when Rabbi Eliezer asked for God's voice to validate him. Rabbi Joshua stood up, looked up at God and said, "It is not in heaven." Challenged God with words straight out of this week's Torah portion. Now, you've probably done something like this, challenged a parent, a professor, a cop, somebody who had power over you, and then waited for what the response was going to be. You can only imagine the silence in the study hall when Rabbi Joshua challenged God, waiting for what was going to happen to such a challenge like that to authority. And guess what? We're still here. God, according to the Midrash, wept with joy and said, "My children have defeated me, my children have defeated me." There comes a time when we are taken out of the role of being the subservient subject and put into a moment of partnership, even with God, especially with God. So here we are on the cusp of this season where we're asking God to judge us, but we know for all we've done wrong, we're not as bad as all that. We are God's partner. It is a responsibility we wish we didn't have, believe me, but we do. So don't squander it. In these days ahead, admit what you've done wrong in the year past. Look forward to what you can do well in the year ahead. And don't forget, we have an awesome responsibility to be God's partner in this world. Shabbat Shalom, Shana Tova, Siyun Shol.